I'm tired of these people talking about, oh, talk about this, make a video about that, blah blah blah. I don't give a I will do what I want because it's my show. How about that? How about that? It's my show. It is. And if I want to walk around set with a pregnancy test, I'll do that. Because you know why? It's my show. What's it called? Webbhead News. What's my name? Blake the Webbhead. It's my shit. Okay? Alright? You think it'll come out negative if I piss on it? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go do it and see what happens. Right after makeup. Now wait, speaking of makeup, where is that clap having Jezebel that's supposed to be doing my makeup anyway? I wonder what the results are gonna be. Hey guys, Blake the Webbhead here, and welcome to another episode of Webbhead News. This past week at the Consumer Electronics Show, or CES, Sony has announced the upcoming software called PlayStation Now. Now, PlayStation Now is a streaming system that will allow you to play games that are no longer on the retail market to be played. Now, as far as how far back these games are going to go is uncertain at this time, but it's possible that we will be able to play older games from older platforms like the PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 2. Keep in mind that Sony has also announced that you should keep your DualShock 3 controller from your PS3 in order to stream these games on your system. Now, the systems that will be available for the PlayStation Now is most likely going to be the PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 3, and the PS Vita. I'm not sure if the Vita is a definite thing yet because, like I said, you need the DualShock 3, but definitely look forward to that. Also, they were saying that you need a minimum of at least 5 megabytes per second as far as your connection in order to get a comfortable and decent experience while you're streaming these games. Now, the release date is uncertain. It's sometime in the summer, but right now they're announcing a closed beta for PlayStation Now at the end of January. So definitely look forward to PlayStation Now coming out in the summer of 2014 this year. Now, I am sure that you guys are aware of Sony's recent success with the launch of their PlayStation 4. Their PlayStation 4 has reached 4.2 million units sold, which means there is going to be a high demand for new accessories, such as headsets. On the subject of headsets, Turtle Beach has come to an agreement and has signed a partnership with Sony to create official Sony PlayStation 4 headsets. So, definitely look forward to Turtle Beach headsets exclusively made for the PlayStation 4 coming out very, very soon. News that has been rocking the gaming world for the last few weeks: Nintendo being sued. Now, Nintendo is being sued by a company called Tomita for infringing on their 3D patent. Apparently, it was found that Nintendo took the same stereoscopic 3D display technology and still to this day is using it for their 3DS systems. Now, the jury, after finding Nintendo guilty, has awarded Tomita $30.2 million. But that amount was cut in half to $15 million due to the fact that the 3D technology was only using a small part, or was only implemented in a small part of the system, which is the camera. It does not take up a core part of the system itself. Now, instead of a flat rate of $15 million, the company will be paid in royalties for each sold system, due to the fact that the system is still making money to this day, and there is no way to accurately calculate a flat rate. So therefore, every system, like I said, that Nintendo sells will be paying a certain amount of royalties to Tomita due to the lawsuit that they won against Nintendo. Now, Nintendo is the oldest out of all the systems that are up now, is the oldest company in the game. Literally. So for Grandpa to be making mistakes like this is actually pretty shocking and surprising to me. Now, it sucks that they have to give up a part of their earnings, their annual earnings, to another company, but at the same time, you guys have to be original. Don't take another company's ideas and technology and not take the proper steps to get this stuff on the road. So, good luck, Nintendo, and I hope everything works out. Okay, guys, we're going to move over to some movie news. There's some interesting news in movies that I want to touch on, and the first one is the new Hitman movie that was announced. Now, the title of that movie was Agent 47, and the star that was set to play the role of that agent was the late Paul Walker, but due to his passing, a new actor had to be found to play the role. Now, the producer has found an actor in Rupert Friend. If you're not familiar with this actor, he actually plays a CIA operative in the TV series Homeland on the Showtime movie network. Paul Walker was supposed to succeed Timothy Oliphant, who played the first agent in the first Hitman film in 2011. Now, obviously, with the passing of Paul Walker, you know, they had to find a new actor, and this Rupert Friend character was their pick. There's some footage of him that I saw, you know, on the TV show, and he seemed like a pretty good actor. So hopefully he's able to portray Agent 47 in the way that the producers are hoping. And it's actually pretty sad that, you know, that role was set for Paul Walker, and I was actually looking forward to seeing him play that role in that movie. Rest in peace, Paul Walker. For all you comic book fans out there, I've got news from Marvel Studios. Producer Edgar Wright has hinted the secret identity of Ant-Man for this upcoming superhero adaptation. Now, he shared a picture on Twitter along with a caption that said, Edgar Wright's homework. Now, I did a little digging and I found some things out. He shared an image on which the animated series Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Henry Pym, the discoverer of Pym particles and the first Ant-Man, passes on the mantle to Scott Lang, who committed crimes in the name of his daughter to... Wait a minute. Who the fuck wrote this? Paul, did you write this? That's a run-on sentence if I've ever seen one, and that fucking sounds retarded.
It's vital the thief be found and subdued before he or someone else is hurt. The damage that could be done staggers the imagination. So please, will you take the case?
Sure. But we'll need half our fee up front.
I'm sorry. Basically, Earth's Mightiest Heroes had an episode where Ant-Man, who was one of the Avengers in the episode, lost his suit to a man named Scott Lang. He stole his suit, and he did that in order to save his daughter, which was kidnapped by a bunch of goons or something. And basically, at the end of the episode, Pym saw how well Scott Lang could use the suit, and actually he was using it in order to save his daughter, which was ultimately an act of heroism. So he decided that he was so impressed that he was going to give the suit over to Scott Lang, and he was to become the next Ant-Man.
You're not going anywhere.
Dad!
It's okay. It's okay. I'm here. I thought I'd lost her. When you shrunk her, I thought she was gone forever, like the money. The discs you used were prototypes. The one I used on Cassie wasn't. I'll hand over all your equipment, and then turn myself in. Ant-Man was on an undercover mission for the Avengers. They'll explain the bank robberies to the police. I'm not Ant-Man. You are now.
Edgar Wright, I guess, is doing this movie with Scott Lang as Ant-Man, not Henry Pym. Now, how exactly do you show this origin story, but it's not really an origin story? I'm not sure. This is my question, and I'm pretty sure it's a question of all of yours. How exactly is he going to explain the origin of Ant-Man if the original Ant-Man isn't going to be Ant-Man? Who knows? But like I said, I'm interested to see how he does it. But this is pretty solid news, and I'm pretty sure that Scott Lang is going to be Ant-Man in the upcoming film. Now, let me know below what you guys think about these topics that I spoke about, and definitely give me feedback. Let me know if you liked what I talk about, what you want to hear me talk about, because ratings say so. Tell me what you guys want to hear, and just let me know what you think of my work so far. So definitely subscribe, like, and or comment in the box below. And once again, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you watching, paying attention. And again, peace, love, gaming, and big booty bitches. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Take this time to officially apologize about certain things that were said earlier on set. I am aware that they have offended several people, and I truly apologize for that. I hope you all can find it in your hearts to forgive me and to continue to have me here doing the show. You little thank you so much for your time, your love, and your appreciation. Yeah, we'll see you another time.